And now comes to the crux of this terrible decision. Let's not press buttons at random. Still upset about that. We should always press the button. I took a moment and took a hesitant step back. I'm not sure what the repercussions could be if I press this button. Need more time to think this through. I decided to leave the matter of the pocket watch till after today's deletion game. I need to focus on that first, and I could come back to the pocket watch. And it's broken. It must be come back. 2 to 4. Oh, okay then. Made my way back to my quarters, placed the watch notes on the table, and hopped into bed. I wanted to sleep. I needed to sleep. The recent revelations were just too big to ignore. Perhaps I should speak with someone about it? A fresh perspective might just be what I needed. I got out of bed and headed to the Vogel's quarters with the pocket watch in hand. If I could trust anyone's counsel, it'd be Nicholas. I went to their quarters and pressed the intercom button. I'm assuming we're going down his route then. I waited for a minute so, with no response. He ditched me! Perhaps waking Nicholas up this early was not the wisest decisions. It was 4:50 a.m. after all. I turned to leave when I heard Nicholas' voice call to me from the doorway.
Is that you?
Good morning! Why'd you wake me up this soon?
It certainly is, being just before 5 a.m. I'm struggling to see the good part of good morning, though. Perhaps you could enlighten me.
Well, good means the opposite of bad, and since today's not a bad... Okay, well, it is bad because of the game, but it's still good in a way. Nicholas smiled as he rolled his drowsy eyes before replacing his glasses. Come with me to the kitchen. I'll explain over a drink. Drink our woes away.
It is a bit early to start drinking.
What? Do you not drink water, you cretin? We can have some apple juice then if you don't like water. Not alcohol. I'll make you a coffee, whatever you like. French vanilla coffee.
Very well.
That's literally the only coffee I've ever drank and liked. Difference 4. Freezer -20. Once there, Nicholas took a seat as I started preparing his drink. Coffee?
Tea, please.
What kind of tea, first off? Do you not like coffee?
It is neither a love nor hate relationship.
A complete neutral? Oh, yay. Do you take milk in your tea? Wait, people put milk in their tea?
Please.
Well, I guess so. You put milk in coffee, why not tea? Okay. I gather what I need from around the kitchen to preparing his beverage.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure of 5 a.m. tea?
Hot steam coming from the cup. My parents' research.
Well, they'd better be counting their lucky stars that they are already dead.
What? Nicholas grinned before catching himself and looking at me to see if I was offended.
Sorry, is it too soon to make jokes such as these?
I guess, but that, like, even as a joke, that was a bit strange. It's not offensive, but it's just very strange to put it. We can't bond over our parents' death. What can we bond over? If the joke is funny enough, no one should be safe. That's a mood to live by.
So, was my joke funny enough?
Not really. I scored a 7 out of 10. Technically, it's a flawless delivery, but the actual content could use some work. You need to ramp it up.
Did your parents tell you many jokes growing up on the shuttle?
I sure hope so. Not a single one, which makes your joke even sadder. Depression. Nicholas's laughter was infectious, making me giggle uncontrollably.
I like your sense of humor. You can hardly tell you spend all your life drifting in space.
It's the very first compliment someone ever gave me while on the ship, because well, technically, I got my memories back, but on the ship, it was the first time someone was complimented me. Well, you're cheeky. Because thinness and all that. Okay. I handed it to Nicholas, who sipped it happily. Tasty.
So, what is so important that you thought it prudent to wake me at this hour?
Research. This. I pulled the watch out and placed it on the counter in front of Nicholas. The kitchen glowed with an eerie green tinge, the light bouncing off the clean, polished surfaces.
Is it working?
I think so.
Is that not good news?
It's adequate news. It is a potentially. I still know how it works, though. I'm unsure what happened if I press the button. Nicholas suddenly reached out and pinched my cheek hard. What the hell?
What?
What do you mean, what? You just pinched me.
I did.
Okay, why? Do I really have to ask why?
I was unsure what would happen.
What? Oh my god, is that your stupid lesson? Well, guess what? The last time I pushed that button, very bad things happened. So, your advice is not working.
Why did you not pinch me back? Or even punch me?
I'll punch your lights out. I don't want to.
Point proven.
What point?
Sometimes things just work out in our favor.
Why couldn't you just say that then?
I must admit, I just really wanted to pinch you.
That's too touchy-feely for me. Nicholas grinned like a cheeky schoolboy over my stinging cheek.
So, what are you going to do?
Smash this watch into the ground. I don't know.
How about you take the rest of the morning off and really think this one through?
See, you gotta take your time, you gotta take a vacation, very short vacation to think all these stuff through. I guess that's all I can do right now. Nicholas nodded in agreement.
When you do decide on a course of action, please tell me.
Okay. I'll have you press the button. Why?
Just in case pressing the button turns you inside out, I want a front row seat.
You'll have to pay for tickets first. Well, thanks. That just filled me to the brim with confidence. Exactly. That's why all the more reason to do it.
Thank you for filling me to the brim with tea. Good night.
See ya. Nicholas looked at me as he exited the kitchen, leaving me alone with the watch. Now, normal watch. Well, actually, it's not a normal watch right now because it's a table. So it's a table watch. I'm never gonna let that down. Nicholas is right. I need to take some time to clear my head and work my way through this problem logically. I scooped to the watch on the counter and returned to my quarters. Or my nickels. Expect more of those. I laid my head down on the pillow and took some deep, controlled breaths whilst repeating a mantra in my head to focus my mind. Hold on. Wait. I'm just gonna use this book to simulate it. This is probably not a good idea. The things I do. Pocket watch, pocket watch, pocket watch. Now it's a pocket watch, but not a table watch.
It's time for the next round of the Deletion Game. Vampire Children begins now.
Oh boy, those children are gonna live up and grow up in a cruel old world, huh? What?
I will be coming to each person's quarters to name you either human or vampire. Until then, no one leaves their quarters.
I am actually curious. There's two ways to go down from here, then. Ooh. Curious.
That's right. Mama Di has grounded you all.
But we're in space, Ma. Ma? Papa? How the hell did I fall asleep? You're breathing very heavily in the pillow. The pillow must have suffocated you into unconsciousness. Provide time to dwell on my situation. Di appeared in the room as promised. Light.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Wait, my head is full of sleep? Oh god, we need to get it out. Just 1 second, Di. Just running a bit behind. Yeah, asleep. So just open up your tank and drain out all the sleepiness right now. I'd say the best way to get rid of that is to crash that tank by slamming your head against the wall. I ran around like a headless chicken, trying to pull myself together into something mildly presentable. I braided myself soundlessly for needlessly wasting so much time.
What's wrong? Rough night's sleep, dear.
I thought that said round. I was like, round? Well, I guess that's a one roundabout way to go about saying. I can't believe I overslept this much. You need sleep, my child.
It's only 7 a.m. When were you planning to wake up?
1 o'clock. It wasn't planning on going to sleep at all.
Well, you clearly still need the sleep. Someone's a grumpy boy.
Excuse me? I am not this quote-unquote grumpy. I am grouchy, okay? Get it right. I didn't react to that provocation, mostly because I was too busy pulling my uniform in my head. Then you get your pants and sleeves all tangled up and you fall to the ground and tangle yourself up even more until you choke and die from it.
Humans require a lot of sleep, don't they? It can only result in a better deletion game if you have all of your wits about you.
I guess. I'm glad that you still seem able to make this about you somehow, because I'm a very important person.
On this ship, everything's about me. Look at me. I'm adorable.
One word. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, die. I can't deny you that.
No, thanks.
Take that compliment however you want. Now, I believe you're here to tell me my fate.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? I'm very pleased to inform you that you are
A werewolf. Just tell me already!
not the vampire.
Ah! I exhale with relief.
Doesn't a bit of suspense just liven up your day?
It certainly does something.
Great to hear. Well, I have much better things to do than hang out with the likes of you.
Dang. Wow. Thanks, Di.
Anytime.
Okay, hip hop cheerio, leave my roomy room. But Di bought a mock curtsy as me as she departed. Beams up into the ceiling. 10 minutes later, Di's voice blared over the ship's PA system.
Thank you all for your cooperation. You are now free to pass the time as you please. The game will commence in 2 hours. Good luck!
Okay. I placed the watch back on the bedside table, now at table watch, focusing my mind on the more immediately pressing issue. I was on the humans along with 5 other crew members. Need to figure out who the vampire was as soon as possible, or I'd likely lose the game, along with my life. In the circles of fate, I felt like living was a state that I wanted to maintain. I strode purposefully out of the doorway into the corridor. I had ran headlong to Nicholas.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. I'm okay. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah. The worst part is that even outside of me playing games, I actually do saying yes so much. Most of my friends just to annoy them even more. What brings you here?
I was actually hoping that we could have a word in private.
You can't see me, but I'm just stroking my chin right now. Sure, what's up?
In private?
But, well, I guess you can just... What, my privates? Oh, God. Nicholas made a head gesture towards my quarters. I unlocked the door and he followed me back inside. When Nicholas was sure that my doors fully sealed, he spoke.
I have been named the vampire.
Ooh. Damn. Sucks.
I know. I was not expecting this due to the statistically low likelihood of my selection. But it is what it is.
I was actually thinking that this was gonna happen. So...
I want you to be my Clyde.
Wait, so who's the Bonnie in this relationship? Me. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Me?
Yes, it has to be you.
It has to be you! I'm assuming this is a choice. There's only one way down here, though. Well, I guess the flowchart doesn't... Oh, no, we're in that point, another choice. Why not Beatrix?
Beatrix does not know that I am the vampire.
You haven't told her?
If she knew, she would be adamant on being my partner.
So...
There are 2 inherent problems with that. First, everyone would expect it, and would be suspicious of us as soon as we bred in round 1.
That sounds a weird way to put it. And second?
I am divulging this to you in utmost confidence. Please do not tell Beatrix what I am about to tell you.
What new information you tell us now, though?
If we were to partner and lose, we would both die. I personally could not live with the responsibility for her death, but it would also leave the ship without a medic. Something that I would deem a much bigger problem.
I see. So you are happier possibly killing me by accident?
I am glad you understand.
Thanks. Nicholas smiled wistfully at me.
No, I think you know full well that is not it. Beatrix can be overly emotional, and because of that, she is very easy to read.
So you need a partner who can play it cool? Wait! I'm one of the cool kids?
Correct. I need someone who is just as charming and witty as I am if I am to have any hope of pulling this off.
Okay, witty, yes, but charm, that's down to 0% levels. Oh, Nicholas, I'm flattered.
Flattery aside, will you do it? Will you be my Clyde?
Yes. Nicholas, you had me. I want you.
I told you that I could be charming.
Well, I'm not, so that's a good foil for me. Let's hope that flattery isn't a vampire's kryptonite. Oh god, we're melting it seems! Nicholas and I both laughed heartily. So what do we do about Beatrix then? We obviously want to save her, so in the case that the vampires win, she needs to avoid having the fewest number of babies to her name.
Correct. I think I know how we can achieve that.
So either you or me go after her next round? Oh?
I have had a plan in place for a while now.
Oh. I'm all ears, but you only have 2 ears. Well, I am all skin. Wait, no, I don't have skin. Oh god, I just revealed my terrible secret!
I will save it till the game starts. We do not want to garner suspicion by being apart from the others for too long.
Sounds good. Chip chop cheerio.
I bid you farewell, fellow vampire.
Nom nom, bite bites, suck suck. And also to you, good sir. Nicholas executed a flawless sweeping bow before taking his leave. I was confident Nicholas knew what he was doing. As a team, we could win this game. My stomach started grumbling. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten today. Whoops. Well, you need to eat your greens. Then your reds. Just any color imaginable. It would definitely be smart if I got a bite to eat before the game started. Her brain worked well on an empty stomach. Let's get some meat. Don't chop it down. Just slurp up the meat juice. As I made to leave my quarters, I popped in my path.
We need to speak.
Oh, good morning, I.
I do not have long. Come to the server room.
So many people need me. I've been pouring. I stepped away, leaving me quite confused. I never heard her sound quite so human? Misanthropophobic. She seemed worried, something I had never seen before and made me deeply concerned. I looked at the location of the server room on my tablet, as I never needed to use the room before. It was long before I had that location marked and navigated there. Ooh. I was already standing attention, awaiting my arrival.
I must make this quick. Done is brute forcing row codes and functions.
Oh wow. What does that mean? Forcing applications to appear at random.
She is attempting to take control, but I am doing my best to keep her at bay for now.
Oh yay. What's wrong? What's happening?
I discovered that the tablets belonging to the ship's personnel were capable of overriding the main system, and so she has patched that exploit.
Oh yay. Does that mean I can no longer deactivate die?
You can, but it must happen here, directly at the server mainframe.
But I still don't know the password.
This is your only chance. I have gained the security clearance required to allow you to override the system.
I told you I'm not ready.
Once you input the override code, the ship's AI system will reset.
I don't have a deactivation code.
The deactivation code is 5 words in length.
Eyes image flickered wildly as she struggled to keep die from regaining control. A screen towards the back of the server room came to life, an ominous cursor flashing a password prompt screen. I disappeared and her voice called me through the PA system.
You always had it.
The override code? Asperger's syndrome. Espera? No. The screen suddenly shut off and the lights dimming the entire server room. Huh? What? I? There was no response. I? Still nothing. I started making my way to the entrance. I saw the familiar glow of light from eye resonating behind me. I turned to face her and was stabbed.
Ah!
What the fuck? What the hell are you doing?
What am I doing? You're in my room, you pervert.
Well, you make trailers in front of me, so I'm, robot, human, okay. This is in the server room, and I'm here to serve you.
Where do you think I live, moron?
In the towers, not the room itself. She was right, especially what makes I and Die for the matter. It's herself with the contents of these servers. I'm so sorry, Die.
Just get out. Sheesh. Can't a girl get a little privacy around here?
No. Apparently not. If you want to do this to yourself. Rush out the server as fast as my legs could take me. I'd like to say that I already tried to scrub what I'd seen in my mind, but the Everett to die was stuck in my head for good. Well, as I mentioned before, if you want to get rid of your sleepiness and unwanted memories, you had to go to the nearest wall and start slamming it. That should help you. Where was I? You're about to slam your head against a wall. My stomach reminded me with an audible gurgle. Oh, how could I forget? Head to the kitchen to prepare myself something to eat before the next round of the game. I started exploring through the pantry, and behind the tins of flour and sugar, I found 2 containers of what appeared to be chocolate cake and vanilla sponge cake. Sponge. Jackpot. I was sure Katashi wouldn't mind if I ate just one piece. Just a tiny slow crumb, like you're just slowly eating a gingerbread house piece by piece until Christmas morning, and everyone's just like, what the fuck happened to it? I reached out a hand to take a slice of the... Oh my god. This is where all my choices came down to. Chocolate or vanilla? Well, I like chocolate cake with vanilla frosting. But I never had sponge cake before, so... But if I want to simulate being an actual vampire, I need to have the look of the dark red blood coming out of my mouth and around my face. I scooped up and deposited on my plate, making my way to the dining hall. I knew eating there would just increase my chance of getting caught, and it would be worth it for the calming effect provided by the large window framing the infinite depths of space. Not being able to restrain myself, however, I started eating the cake in the hallway, resulting only in a mouthful after I reached the dining hall. Oh. I dropped the plate, sending it shuddering to the ground. Dai appeared beside me, startled.
What have you done?
Okay. Run to the unmoving figure that kept on the floor. Didn't look like she was breathing. Neither was Shizuka or Katashi. I shook the tiny body of Melody. Melody? Melody, it's me, Monkey, wake up!
I'm scanning their vitals for any signs of life.
Did you do this, Dai?
What? No. Did you?
No, of course I didn't, and why are you confused? I completely doubt that. Please tell me they're alive. Maybe they're all just sleeping? Yeah, it's sleeping. Stop. Okay, you're going crazy.
I can't detect any signs of life. They're dead. The captain is dead.
Dai seemed to be taking this even worse than I was, if that were possible. I remembered to Nicholas, who was lying on the ground, head propped up against the dining hall wall. Nicholas, please, we have a game to win.
The captain is dead.
Dai, I know what happened.
The captain is dead.
Dai stared up into space, just as though mesmerized with something far away, too far for me to see. Dai, what do we do? Dai kept repeating the same phrase.
The captain is dead.
She slowly faded away, leaving me alone in the dining hall with the entire crew lying dead at my feet. The ship's PA system blared out suddenly. The ship's course has been altered, redirecting, accelerating to the black hole. Oh yay. Warning, route intersects with black hole. Collision imminent. Warning. What? I sprinted to the bridge, where every screen flashed warning signs on a foreboding, sick, deep red. Warning, event horizon of black hole reached in T-1 minute. Warning. Dai, what are you doing? Dai's voice trembled over the PA system.
The captain is dead.
Okay, so the second Kimiko is dead at any point, then we're all screwed? That doesn't mean you can condemn me as well. Change the course back now, Dai!
The captain.
I still feel that's very jarring. Assuming we went to the right? Yes. The override. Yeah, I don't think I can go down there then. Okay, so the best way to go about this... We need a pass to get the override, so... We can't go down there, I don't believe. There's this whole other path right here, and I'm assuming this is our death way. So... I guess we do with this. And try again. I bid thee farewell. Okay, I got that achievement. Skipping ahead. Look at that. We just went we skipped through so much. Let's see. Okay, this time let's prioritize giving Yoshiki more points to make sure he doesn't die.
Is everyone in agreement?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, on second thought, yeah, let's go with this. I input the allocation to use the terminal, and everyone else placed their palms in theirs to approve it.
Thank you for your entry. Please exit the dining hall so that stinky Team B can assign their points.
Okay. Show the dining hall and team enter B went into their turn. I'm assuming it's all the same. The past window, I can look at them. Hoping for a result I'll one of them killed,
I
yeah.
hate this game.
Yeah, this game. Yeah, I think the dialogue is all the same until like the diverging point.
Why, hello, can
Yeah, you're blind.
both teams have and the winner.
Oh, you're doing that. But Team B is leading the charge. What? But isn't it like the 3 greens are like the ones we like, you know, have won?
Let's move on to round 2. Team A, you are up again. Please follow me.
Oh, or I'm guessing assuming no matter what choice you make, at least it's gonna be like we have to lose.
Your 5 minutes starts now.
I'm winning the rounds with 12 points. Good position. I don't have any difficult points, neither does Bob. We should focus on that.
Please stop.
We need to focus on winning. We don't have any points, and Yoshiki we should give some, so yeah.
Thank you for your entry. If you would be so kind.
Winner round 2 is a tie.
Please die. No more maths. I get enough at home.
Well, guess what? We're doing more. I think you already said that.
Team A,
Team A and the points.
your 5 minutes.
Guys, we are losing.
I know. I'm thinking.
I'm thinking. I don't want anyone to die.
Okay.
And let's give the most points to Yoshiki.
Congratulations, Team B.
Yep.
And that means Team. And the lucky winner of the wheel is Yoshiki.
Never mind. Okay, we were going to start this all over again. I thought we gave him enough points. I prioritized giving him points. 1 second.
Is everyone in agreement?
Okay. Tie, win, no. Yeah. Maybe up the running the warring horse here.
Guys, we are losing.
Yes.
I know.
Let Team A.
And I think no matter what, we're gonna lose. One of our team is gonna die here.
Your 5 minutes.
I know.
Okay, I don't want anyone to die. We'll give Yoshiki more points this time.
Congratulations, Team B.
I'm assuming
So
I
say
die.
that, and that means. And the Yoshiki.
What?
All right, now the fun part.
Huh? What? Like, I gave him... How much of this do I have to do before something else happens?
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I think I have an idea.
Woo!
All, like, so their choices are always gonna be the same.
Can you feel the tension? Let's move on to round 2.
I think next round they decide to, like, allocate more points.
Team A, your 5 minutes starts.
That's not bad for the first round. I'm the only one with any individual points, though. So what should we do for this round?
We need to distribute some points between the rest of us.
Our options are...
Okay, so... Okay, like you can do point distribution, and like if this doesn't work, we can go with just purely just giving Nicholas and Beatrice points. There, and win, win, tie, and fail. We're losing.
I know.
Let's move. Team A, you are up again. Your 5 minutes.
I know.
We're losing. And then here?
Congratulations. And that means, and Yoshiki.
My god, you people like to kill off Yoshiki so much here.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, well, I was wondering why that was a red.
Ah! Team A, you are my hero. Let's move on to round 3 then.
Okay.
Team A, you are up again.
Oh, we can't skip anymore, so this has to be a good route then. From what we're doing right now.
Your 5 minutes.
Well,
We might be safe.
One more round before we can count our chickens, Yoshiki. Heading into the final battle, I suggest.
where should we go? We should maybe round things out with giving some people points. Let's go with this, and make sure that we die. A tie really for 3 rounds? Started to look concerned.
Maybe my game design is still flawed. Although this could happen, I'd have rather it didn't.
But that's mostly broken from concern of pure delight, speaking about herself in 3rd person.
Don't worry, Dai. You can celebrate with 2 executions and try harder in the next game. Isn't that right, Yoshiki?
Yoshiki looked confused for a moment as to why he's being called upon, but then reverted back to his clumsy self. What?
You can't bake a cake without breaking a few eggs.
Get to know their eyes is how simple Yoshiki can be sometimes.
Right you are, Yoshiki. The captains are just unfortunate enough to be the eggs this time.
Ah, yes, our death. I was already expecting this, but I'm curious.
All right. Last in, first out, just like my mom used to say. You get to be executed first.
Yay! I get to experience the cold, painful reality of death.
You have a mom?
I am executing your best friend, and you want me to explain my genealogy?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
Yes?
please don't kill my best friend.
Okay.
For you, Yoshiki, anything.
Not
Really?
No, not really, you twit.
twit. What was the last time I heard twit?
Now for the fun part. Don't go anywhere, Katashi, and be a good patient boy.
Oh,
I'll
you
come
were the
back
team
to you
captain,
shortly.
too.
But please don't take away from the execution, okay?
Your moment of spotlight will
I
come.
wouldn't dream of it.
Okay. Dai smiled at Katashi. Dai materialized the wheel in front of her and started spinning it immediately. Her eyes widened as she watched it spin. Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, how boring. Today you will be executed by
I
asphyxiation.
can tie a rope around me, but you're hollow. Like, are we... Wait, is asphyxiation going on to the cold depths of space? Asphyxiation?
Oh, you don't know what that means? Let me help you there.
Dai clutched her throat, a look of mock horror plastered on her face.
Can't breathe.
Oh no, your lungs. We need to take you to a hologram doctor. Dai, I know what that means.
But why didn't you say so? Now I've gone and made an embarrassment of myself with my little charade.
All the more reason to do it. It looks like you're enjoying yourself from where I was standing. I didn't realize robots have kinks too.
You got me. Acting out your agonizing death was a lot of fun.
Yep, definitely kink.
So, where would you like it to happen?
In here. I get a choice?
You're right. That does seem unfair.
Dang.
Who's the closest to you?
Yoshiki just bet to avoid eye contact with Dai, but it was no use.
Everyone, move out to Yoshiki's room.
Oh boy.
Die! No!
Hope you don't have any dirty underwear lying around, Yoshiki. I have delicate sensibilities, after all.
Delicate. Before Yoshiki replied, Dai became irritated.
I said now, people.
Okay. We should out towards Yoshiki's room. He didn't leave my side the entire way. He tended to comfort me in the way.
Well, on the bright side,
I'll become one with the stars. Let's hear it.
it couldn't be that horrible, as far as deaths go, if your parents did it to you already.
That's one way to look at it. As one who experienced it, I find that hard to agree with. Yoshiki's voice is breaking. He's attempted to remain positive despite the situation.
But you aren't being set on fire or anything as horrible as that.
Or being shocked to death. Let out a large sigh as we arrived at Yoshiki's room. I guess you're right. Thank you, Yoshiki.
Here we are, folks. Alrighty. If you would, please step this way. Oh,
Clip
watch your
clop.
step. Wouldn't want to fall and hurt yourself, would you?
Oh, fuck! Trips. Dai smiled wickedly in my direction. I stepped in Yoshiki's room. The door was closed behind me. Through the window in the door, I could see the crew looking on and hear them through the intercom system.
I'm so sorry.
Yoshiki's voice is no longer holding back. I can hear him sob as he struggled to speak. Opposite Yasuki's quarters, it locked. I heard the captain attempt to console him as she began to speak.
You have been a positive contribution to this ship and its crew, and I thank you for your service.
I felt a smile crawl across my face at her words. Oxygen levels decreasing. I thought to myself, I guess we'll get to see you sooner than later, Mom and Dad. Mom, Dad, I'm just sorry they didn't finish their work. Maybe you can forgive me.
They love you. Please tell my parents I will be there shortly.
What?
Yoshiki! You are not dying, you hear me?
I can no longer speak. Breathing was difficult. I could breathe in, but it felt like nothing was there. Like I was breathing in nothing. I tried to panic, my body had other ideas, became grasping at each breath, hoping to get any oxygen. My chest felt painfully tight, like it was being compressed to the outside. I looked up and saw the cat on the door and reached for her before I lost consciousness. I can't get over how the fact it's so jarring. That was that where yeah, I figured that was it for that death, so another round of trying to figure out exactly. I just had to make a different decision there. So I have to choose the two large point allocation parts. Yeah. That got the first round 1, I guess. And again. And then I chose Yoshiki this time, so let's go with this.
Congratulations, Team A.
Okay.
After 3 rounds, you have come out victorious.
There we go.
And that means, Team B, you lose. Congrats.
I'm so sorry.
Enough of that. Now for the prize winner. Congratulations, Katashi. All right, well, let's get to it. But first, just let me take the time to really congratulate all of our winners and our losers. Isn't teamwork just the greatest?
Teamwork makes the dream work. Shizuka's face filled with grief as she approached Katashi and grabbed hold of one of his shirt sleeves.
Tashi, I'm so sorry. I thought our strategy would work.
And it did, but I had the power timelines on my hand.
It's not your fault, kiddo, so don't sweat it. I approve the numbers. Same as you.
I shouldn't lose. This is a game. Why am I losing?
You didn't lose, kiddo. This was just practice, okay? I know you can win the next round.
Katashi patted Shizuka in the head as she began to weep.
Supposed to lose.
I'm sorry, Katashi. I tried to ensure we all had points.
I know you did, Captain. But as you said, it was important that we protect Melody. And we did. Besides, it's quite fitting, isn't it? After all, I was the one who triggered the game to start early in the first place.
Shizuka shuffled to the back of the crowd. Although she was trying during her best to hide her face, I could hear her quietly crying. Dai meaningfully cleared her throat.
Yes, I agree. Super fitting. Now let's get on with it.
And is he gonna die in this farm? Dai materialized the wheel in front of her and started spinning it immediately. Her eyes widened as she watched it spin. Tick, tick, tick.
Oh, how fitting, Katashi. You're going to be cooked to death.
Is there a large pot or hot tub around here?
Can't come up with anything new. Hey, Dai?
That's pretty on the nose.
Excuse me?
I'm not the first person to die from being cooked.
Katashi, don't be insensitive.
The captain placed a reassuring hand in the back of Melody's head, while he was planted firmly at Kimiko's side, coming tight to the captain's legs with both arms. Katashi glanced sheepishly at Melody before meeting the captain's gaze.
Sorry about that. I'm about to die, though. So can you forgive me this once, Captain?
No. Katashi looked at the captain playfully.
Of course.
The captain did her best to force a smile.
I will have you know, Mr. Space Farmer. Not that that is even a real job. I have arranged a way to cook you without needing to resort to what happened last time.
Mr. Space Farmer, it's not a real job, but how else are you gonna grow the alien plants and fruits? I actually really want to see that in fiction now. Just tons of alien plants. Oh boy. I'm just imagining the alien fruit I made for Sun Stories.
Oh?
You know, I spend so much time every week trying to come up with interesting ways for you all to die. And this is the thanks I get. You know I am not phoning this in, right? Why does no one appreciate my creativity?
Because you're using the ship? Di's anger suddenly turned to tears.
I even spend hours designing the Deletion Game rounds. For you all.
Oh wow. Everyone looked at each other confused.
You don't ever have to play the same game twice, but still, no one thanks me.
Aw, don't say that, Di. I'm sure we all appreciate how hard you work for us.
Okay, stop.
Really?
Yeah.
Yoshiki!
The fuck? The captain gave Yoshiki a scathing look, causing Yoshiki to stand up with a momentary lapse in judgment.
Sorry. You know I can't handle it when people cry. Especially girls.
He hadn't seen both angered and baffled by stupidity.
Excuse me, Captain, but Yoshiki and I were having a beautiful moment.
Yeah, one's a hologram, one's a flesh and blood, okay. Oh my god, I am really turning robophobic, oh god. I turned her attention back to Yoshiki.
What, Yoshiki? I will remember your kindness.
Kibo, I'm sorry!
Huh? Really?
Yeah. When I kill you, I will stay with you and cheer you on until you eventually stop breathing.
Oh, at least I have someone to bring me to the afterlife.
I will even pretend to mourn for you. Isn't that sweet?
Sweet as candy. Sweet as flour. Yoshiki let out a nervous laugh.
Yeah, I guess it is. I appreciate it, Di.
I appreciate the sentimentality. Katachi clears his throat, running everyone a task at hand. Excuse me? I'm supposed to die here?
Oh, how unthoughtful of me. I should be focusing on the man of the hour.
Of the minute hand.
So, how exactly is this going to happen?
Well, first we will...
Wait. Forget it. I don't want to know.
I hear you. You want to learn through experience.
Yes. Dai winked at Katashi.
All right, everyone. Let's all head to the kitchen.
Okie dokie. Duh. I'm assuming a large pot.
The kitchen. Di, I hate to disappoint you, but I won't fit in the oven.
You could literally put your head in there and just heat it up. That's actually terrible.
You already said you didn't want to know. Now onwards.
My god, that's actually... Everyone marched solemnly out of the dining hall towards the kitchen. It was close by. It wasn't even a few minutes had passed before we arrived. Okay, so what I need is for everyone to stand outside the kitchen. Whatever you do, don't go inside. Stay out here in the hallway. Oh, that way. Everyone looked puzzled. We nonetheless complied, remaining where we were in the hallway. Now, Katashi, if you would please make your way to the kitchen. Pretty fitting for the space farmer. Am I right, folks? Oh no, not the plants. There was plants in that hallway. No! Katashi was entering the kitchen when Shizuka stopped him by tugging his arm.
I'm sorry.
Shizuka refused to lift her head. Tears streamed down her face. Eyes rooted to the floor.
Kiddo, I said it's more than okay. Now come on, chin up.
Katashi lifted her head with his hand under her chin to make eye contact.
What is our motto? What happens when we fail?
You die?
That's a strange motto. Katashi let out a humorous laugh.
Well, in this instance, yes, but I meant in general. What happens when we fail?
Learn, retry, succeed.
That's right. We learn, we retry, and we succeed.
And I did that too for this timeline, so I took your words to heart, Katashi.
I'm just leaving the learning to you, kid. So make sure to win, okay?
Okay. Shizuka's tears dried up as she fought back further
I'll
tears.
do it. I'll win this whole thing.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Katashi patted Shizuka in the head for the last time and stepped into the kitchen. I'm just some of these jokes are just so, not in good taste.
Officer Ikari, you have served the Everett well. We
Ikari.
thank you for your service. Salute!
Also, Katashi, as the door to the kitchen was now sealed up by Dai. How about time, people? The kitchen was shut down. Temperature control system would not perform a complete disinfection cycle. Disinfection? Oh, how rude of me. Sometimes I forget that you ran away with your coward parents and know very little about the ship. A disinfection cycle is an operation that can turn any part of the ship, slice the parts of the ship and heats it up, using the temperature control system to kill any live viruses and bacteria. That's actually a good idea. Why would the ship even be able to do that? Why? Why? Isn't that obvious? Let's imagine from when we found you drifting through space you were infected with, say, the bubonic plague. We didn't have a cure on board. We need to get rid of that real quick to limit the spread of infection to the rest of the crew. So we just quarantine you and your disease and cook you. Just like that. No more disease. Or you, for that matter. That's so... Back me up, Captain. You know the protocol. Wait, really? If I was sick...
It isn't personal. I need to protect the crew, and if you had an infectious disease that could transfer to the other crew members...
You would just kill me?
Enough! Who cares about you hypothetically dying? Katashi actually is, and all you care about is yourself!
Oh boy.
I don't care about what you have to say, just shut up!
Okay. The entire room felt quiet. In my peripheral vision, I could see Dai's smile growing. We stood in silence for almost half an hour. Disinfection cycle and contagion complete. Temperature controls returned to normal. I believe what the automated system means is, ding, dinner's ready. Okay, we're not going in there. There's a kitchen swing up in there. We saw Katashi. Okay, what the fuck? We attempted to lower his body temperature, removing his clothes under his shorts. It hadn't worked. Oh, he did that. Okay, then. He suddenly charred skin was crispy brown color. I'd already seen a human cooked once before. It wasn't easy the second time. If I saw it again, it would be too soon. Okay, I'm assuming died with an apple in his mouth. Okay, then. I was surprised with the apple in his mouth, I'd have weathered the cooking a little bit better than he did. Did it fall off the bench? Or was he trying to have one less street before he died? Shizuka ran in as his door opened, immediately removing the apple from his mouth and trying to close his eyes, which wouldn't close.
Someone help me! He shouldn't just be left in here!
I wish I could, but you know, I made a light and all. Dai shrugged a slight smile on her lips. Shizuka tried to move Katashi, but she was so much smaller than he was, his body didn't even budge.
Oh, damn it!
Shizuka became enraged. She was now flailing while tugging his arm.
Shizuka, perhaps it would be best if you left him to us. We can take care of him.
I'm assuming she's not gonna take that well.
What, like you took care of Katashi here? I think we can all agree that you're not taking care of anyone!
Oh, yay. The captain winced at her words, and the concern on her face melted away to reveal a staring cat and I kinda know.
Shizuka, return to your quarters at once.
No!
Oh, yay. Refusing an order? This is getting interesting. At that point, Shizuka tight gripping Katashi's arm. Oh boy. This is not gonna go well. The captain would have none of it. Growing visibly irritated, she approached Shizuka, standing only inches away from her.
Shizuka, you are to return to your quarters immediately.
Ah, it's so intense. Shizuka's eyes went with the captain's and her moment of rebellion passed.
Understood.
Shizuka let go of Katashi's arm and left the kitchen without looking at anyone on the way out. Aw, and here I was thinking the two of you would fight. You're no fun, Captain. Ah, well, I'm bored now. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you all tomorrow for the next round of Deletion Game. Toodles! Dai zapped out of the kitchen and let the rest of the crew sing silently.
Yoshiki, Nicholas, I trust that you two can move Katashi.
Of course. We'll see to it now.
Thank you. Beatrix, could you please give me some assistance with Melody today?
Yeah.
Thank you. Everyone is dismissed. Feel free to do as you please for the remainder of the day. I will be in my quarters if anyone needs me.
The captain left with melody and tone. I shortly followed suit. Well, that's one way to go out. Friday morning had come. I felt like I'd been lying for a lifetime staring at the ceiling, but there was no escaping it. Blood was on my hands this time, and it wasn't coming off. I mean, you had to do it. Tashi's death was my fault. To make sure everyone on the team survived? I conjured the image of Shizuka holding onto Katashi's sleeve, her eyes glassy and full of tears. We hadn't really become friends since I've been here, but... everyone dying is all my fault.
Really, Sailor? Got a secret you aren't sharing with me?
Yes. It's called Get Out. What? I was startled while Beatrix saw in my room, sitting at the edge of my bed. Beatrix, how... when...
Lost for words, I see. I have that effect on men.
I recall I won a restraining order. Seriously, how are you in here? Better yet, how did you get in here without me noticing?
Oh, that. Yes. Well,
I crawled through the air vent! Beatrix stood still and just stared at me. Face not moving until she suddenly spoke again.
So why is it your fault?
You didn't answer my question.
I asked my question first. It's only fair.
Beatrix replied flippantly, as if it should be common practice. I begrudgingly agreed with her. What? I'm the reason everyone's dying in the first place. Me, robbing Trigger, dying, and then the one who spoke with Katashi and forced the game to begin.
Oh, is that all? I thought maybe you had some new information, or perhaps you were a traitor or something.
And then I would seriously be in trouble. Beatrix raised her eyebrow and came out of the idea of a traitor, which quickly stilled when she knew that was not the case. Is that all? I guess this is why people are dead and others will likely die. So, leave me to my misery right now. Hung my head, find the tears I didn't want to shed from Beatrix.
Ah, I see. You're having a pity party. Well, Sailor, I do not care to partake in this waste of time.
Oh dang. You're so emotional, and now when it comes to this, I was a little taken back by callousness. She just turned her heels at the lead when she suddenly stopped. Bob? Okay. Yes, Beatrix?
You have two options. One, stay here and continue to cry over spilt milk. Or two, get out of bed and follow me.
Katashi's not spilt milk. I was thinking that. Beatrix shrugged at the comment nonchalantly left my room. Cry over spilt milk? Okay. I'm just curious what even she wants us to do. I guess sitting here isn't helping anything. Okay, wait up. I'm coming. I jumped out of bed, threw on a t-shirt and head down the hall after Beatrix.
Done crying then?
No. Well, I think it's a bit harsh to compare Takashi's spilt milk, but I understand the overarching point of that comment.
Good. We have work to do.
Like what, we're gonna boil milk? Oh god, that's poor taste. What work? Beatrix stood dead still in the hallway and placed her hand next to my ear. Next to her. I stood silently and heard nothing. I don't... Beatrix continued standing, listening. Suddenly my stomach grumbled. Oh, sorry, I'm a little bit hungry. Okay, you're gonna ruin this mission.
Bingo, Sailor. That's what we're listening for.
My stomach?
Anyone's really. And now that our chef is gone and cooked himself up a storm, someone needs to feed the crew.
Is that the only reason he kept silent? Beatrix smirked her own joke. He died less than 24 hours ago.
What? Too soon?
All these jokes are very callous. Yes!
Well, too bad. I know he would have laughed.
This is an amazement how easily Beatrix is dealing with this all. Quickly snapped out of it as she started again down the hallway towards the kitchen. I know dark humor's a thing, but Jesus, everyone's going into weird, dark jokes like the day after someone died. Hey, how about this? Say those same jokes with Shizuka around. That's gonna go well, right? Yeah, so stop it. Near to the kitchen, I could see that she had clearly already spent some time in here before waking me up. How long have you been up?
A few hours, give or take.
I'll give it away first off. Wait, have you even slept?
A little. Nicholas was insistent that I sleep, and so I did so, just to appease him.
But I only slept for 5 minutes just to make him bad. Aren't you tired?
There is work to do, Sailor. Beauty sleep is reserved for times of peace.
So you're not gonna sleep at all until basically you collapse and just your body forces you to sleep anyway. Nice. Oh, really? I thought you were much more vain than that. In other ways. Beatrix tried to glare at me. I thought I was a dead man. My last words. Wasted. Well, there's a knife over there. Beatrix suddenly lightened up.
Sailor, look at me. I've had a lifetime of beauty sleep. Skipping a few nights won't hurt my gorgeous good looks even in the slightest.
It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I was going to third. What?
You, on the other hand? Sorry I woke you.
It woke me up from my existential, dreadful nightmare. Beatrix laughed herself as she stood by the oven, likely cracking a pan in one hand, a spatula in the other. Are you making bacon?
Be a dear and get that cooling rack, will you?
She pointed with her face as she pulled the pan from the oven top. Sweet smell of pancakes in from the room as she moved them from the pan to the rack. I found myself salivating. I swear, if this place does not have syrup, there's hell to pay. My stomach grumbled loudly, even more than before. I'm sorry. Beatrix patted my stomach with a statue. When there's grease and all that on it? Oh, not grease, but Jesus!
Yes, it's coming. Sheesh.
There's like a red imprint of spatula on my stomach. Oh, God. Should I go wake the others?
No. We will simply leave all the breakfast here, and when they are ready, they will help themselves.
Dang. Then why'd you wake me up?
Well, if you must know.
Okay, I am out. Grab pancakes. Yes?
I was bored.
Okay, that's even more reason. You wanted my company. Beatrix suddenly became sheepish.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to annoy someone, and who better than you?
I'm more annoying than you will ever be. I wonder how truly annoying I am.
Shut up and eat your pancakes.
Pancakes. Cakes of pans. Looks like pancakes being thrust in my chest. I thought about arguing, but a second look at them made me change my mind. Yes, ma'am. Beatrix looked pleased and delved into the pancakes, which were amazing. I didn't know I wanted them till now. Something in the room felt extremely tense. I think I saw those pancakes over there in the trash can over there. And where are mine, Trixie? Suddenly Di appeared before Beatrix and I.
Well, Di, it was a surprise, but...
I'm sorry, but, we can't make any, light pancakes. We only make heavy duties for breakfasts, so sorry.
A surprise? I love surprises. What is it? Tell me.
I got this confetti cannon full of light here, so bye. Beatrix sighed.
It's not a surprise if I tell you.
But you were gonna?
But, I'm not going to anymore.
Beatrix mocked Di openly. Di's demeanor changed that as someone who just had their dreams crushed.
If only I hadn't interrupted you. You would have told me.
Well, lesson learned. Now maybe, in the future, you will be more polite.
Di stopped and thought for a moment.
Unfortunately, I am not programmed for politeness. So, your options are, tell me now, or I kill you.
What would you do if I basically said I had no surprise in mind?
Fine, I'll tell you.
Di leaned intensely towards
Your
Beatrix.
pancakes
Yes?
are in hell, waiting for you.
I was gonna say trash can. Di smiled intensely.
Hell? Oh, silly Trixie.
No, that's the thing. Hell doesn't exist from this kind of program. I would say it has to be a trash bin. Oh, so heavily robophobic.
Huh?
I understand your sentiment, but if heaven and hell exist as you humans understand it, I would not reside in hell upon my death.
What? Why not?
Well, one, I am not human, nor a creation of any god. My parents are humans, and just quietly, they are pretty poor at parenting. 2, I am programmed by humans. So if my directives are evil, then it would be the humans who created me that would face the consequences of your god or gods.
Oh boy, we're getting technical here. I love technicalities. I'm so used to them.
And finally, and my favorite one,
Oh, your favorite one.
what I'm doing, as distasteful as it may seem to some,
Oh
is
yeah.
actually for the greater good. In the human Christian faith, God killed humans many times for the greater good.
Yep.
I think we'd actually get along quite well.
Well, I mean, top of my head, there was I guess the biggest thing, which I think almost everyone knows, Noah's Ark, the flooding of the entire Earth except for one family and a whole species of animals. So basically, everyone besides Noah's family was yeah, they're fucking dead. I know there's one about I think Cain and Abel about a father trying to was tasked to kill his son to test faith, okay, anything for you, please stop, that kind of stuff. Oh boy. I smiled widely at Beatrix.
You think you're a god?
I don't think. Wait, did you even mention that?
No, that's just silly. I am, however, in the definitive sense, your god.
Oh yeah, god complex. The last time I seen a character do that, I absolutely despised them. I was completely fine with them, but the very second they showed that off, god complex. Oh boy, I hate them so much.
I am the greater power that controls and determines your life. And as your god, I command you to come to the dining hall for the next round of the Deletion Game's rules explanation.
Well, since we had our pancakes, might as well someone gets a piece of food from us, huh?